Of cassette tapes. These are all in-store audio tapes that were played at the Kmart Corporation between 1989 and about 1994. I worked for Kmart for 10 years. I started off at the Ogden Mall, store 3066, which is closing in April of 2013. I then worked at Bolingbrook, 51st and Kedzie, Bridgeview, Harwood Heights, Norridge, and then ended at Villa Park in 1999. When I worked at Naperville, I worked at the service desk, and we would get these tapes every month to play, and they would play continuously on an auto reverse deck behind the service desk. And every month we would get a new tape, and instead of throwing them out, I just put them in my apron and took them home because I figured someday it would be kind of interesting. So these things ran for 12 to 14 hours a day for 1 month straight. And you can see the leader tape on this particular one is pretty heavily worn. A lot of the tape, when you look at it itself, it may not look like it here, but it's very warped because these things just got played over and over again. So I'm going to talk about some of these tapes over the next few minutes here on YouTube. So this is my oldest tape. This is the month that I started, actually, in October of '89. These tapes here were made by a company called Tape-A-Thon. And Tape-A-Thon actually made the equipment behind the service desk. It was an Altec Lansing amplifier that would go throughout the store, and then we had a Tape-A-Thon deck. At least this was what we had as an arrangement at the Naperville store. I don't know how these were duplicated, but I can tell you they're very, very hissy. And these are all stock, generic Muzak type of songs. So you would not hear this type of stuff on the radio or even on an easy listening channel probably. And every few songs you would get an in-store commercial. Let's see if we have one here.
Kmart shoppers, stop by the men's department where a wide assortment of sweaters and shaker knits, cottons, and jacquards are available in the newest colors and styles. Our fleece tops and pants for men's and boys are made in the USA and are available in a rainbow of colors at a low Kmart price.
Okay, so that gives you an example of what was played in the store. And again, the rest of that music it's actually pretty tacky. Let's go ahead and try another tape here. Let's try August of 1990, and let's see. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this just a little bit so we can get into it. I'm guessing this will be instrumental. Is that the Happy Organ? Either that or it's a knockoff of the Happy Organ. Okay, so, you would shop to this, and that's typical of Kmart. I think back in the 80s when this company was a lot different, it was very ma and pa and very low-key like that. So what then happened is a company called Tower Sound and Communications was brought on, and this was around 1992. These tapes were much higher quality, and a lot of these featured mainstream music. Let's go ahead and play this one and let's see what's on here. So the Muzak and instrumental stuff went away, and you'd have more of the type of stuff that's on this tape. Let's see what's on here. Less hiss as well.
The best to you from Kmart Radio. KMRT.
It's like an opening jingle. Okay, I don't know what song this is, but this is definitely mainstream. Okay, so then these were monthly, and the tape still did take a beating because they were played over and over, hours each day on auto reverse. Sometime in around 1993, Kmart went to a weekly based system. So then there was a tape for each week. So these are actually the best in my collection because these were only played for 7 days at a time. And it's also that Tower Sound and Communications Company. I don't know what year this is, but let's see what was on tap in March, on March 22nd, that particular week. And I'm guessing this will open with that Kmart jingle as well. They all do that. Okay, that's something mainstream as well. I don't have any ads queued up, but there are ads every 3 to 4 songs on here with promotions and things like that. So those are the in-house tapes that were played over the PA system. Now I have a couple other tapes that are unique. Kmart was founded
March 1st, 1960, are discovering the crazy to the car radio on their way to this 30 years ago today. March 1st, this, the store that will become a household name.
Chubby Checker.
Antiques and